Welcome to Manifesting Anything Your Heart Desires in 7 Steps. Today I'm going to go through my 7-step process to manifesting anything that you desire in love, self-love, your career, your wealth, your level of abundance, your relationships and friendships, and in your own personal health and well-being. So I want you to get comfortable, grab a notepad and a pen, and we are going to start today. And this will be something that you can refer back to as a repeatable process for anything that you want at any given time. So let's get started. Grab a cup of tea or coffee. I've got mine here ready to go. And we are going to get started with number 1. Number 1 is creating a clear vision statement. Creating a clear vision statement. What is it that you want? I want you to be extremely clear and write it in present tense. Creating a detailed mission or legacy statement, or even bulleted I am statements. It can be what you want it to be and what feels good for you. What is important with clarity? When we get clear on what we desire, and a lot of us, I believe we all are clear somewhere in our body, somewhere in our system. We know what we want, we know what we desire. When I ask people what they want in their life, a lot of times I hear crickets, or people are like, I don't know, nobody's really asked me that lately or ever. And inside, they know what they want. I think there's a little bit of fear and cloudiness blocking it as a protection mechanism. So here and now, I want you to claim your desires. Write it out in a statement and put pen to paper. Thinking it and knowing it on that deeper level of our being is one aspect. When we write it down, it adds a different type of energy into the universe, into creation and manifestation. Even speaking it out loud adds another dimension of energy backing it. So you can pause this video and write that vision, mission, legacy statement here and now. I am statements, and don't be scared. Don't be scared to say, I don't want to write this down. What if I change my mind? What if this isn't what I want? Or what if I get it and I find out I don't like it? We have to start where we are. The vision and mission statement will change. It should change. But we have to step into where we are now and begin to take that path forward. Manifestation is not linear, the same way as healing or anything in life is not linear. We have to have that courage to take the step forward, to trust ourselves. We know what we desire, and allow it to expand and grow. Number 2, embodiment. We need to show up as that future self now. That person who already is creating the 6 or 7-figure income. That person who has already found their soulmate. Have you ever heard that when somebody is dating or is in, the online apps, and it's like they're weeding through the system. It's like, oh my gosh, there's nobody out there. There's nobody out there. And then finally they meet someone and the connection is there. And then all of a sudden they're out in public and people start coming at them, and all of a sudden they're getting asked out on all these dates. Why is that? Your energy has changed. Your attraction level has changed. People are magnetized to your energy, and you're attracting the exact thing you desire because you already have it. You already have the date. You already have the boyfriend or girlfriend that you desire. So now it's like you're operating on this frequency. So we have to slowly start becoming that person now. So manifestation is embodying confidence, self-worth, and our value. Our soul's purpose of why we came to this earth, in this body, in your location, with these desires planted in your heart. That's particular and unique to you, and that adds to the whole picture of your community and your family and the whole globe. So following that is important for you and your heart, but it's also important for community and being a part of this time here and now. So attracting desires comes with elevating our self-worth and letting go of all the things that are not you. All of those thoughts and those ideologies that come into mind, or what society told you you should be, or who you should be at a certain age, or what you should be doing with your life. So I'd like you to list the qualities that you need to start embodying now, which will help, which would be that future version of yourself that already has what you desire. So how would you need to show up differently? So think about it. If you already had what you desired, how would you show up differently? How would your posture change? How would your thoughts change? How would your heart soften and your core feel more connected to your intuition? Pause the video and write down the things that you need to currently change with how you're showing up currently. Number 3, align your behavior with action. This is important. 3 things here I'd like to remind you of, and you can write this down. Faith plus focused action equals miracles. Faith plus focused action equals miracles. We do not create miracles or manifest anything in life just off of faith. We have to meet things halfway with focused action. So that's aligning action with your clear vision, number 1. Making daily choices that support your goals. So I'd like you to here identify one daily action that would support your vision now. Pause the video and let me know or write it down. What is one daily action that can support your vision now? And you must start today and continue. This is something that we don't shower once and we're clean forever, or brush our teeth and go, oh, I already did that. It's a practice. It's the consistency. It's the habits, how you show up daily. Number 4, practice gratitude. Staying present and grateful what you currently have will automatically magnify what you are desiring. So we can be super grateful for what we have and still desire more. Sometimes there's like this guilt involved going, well, this is first world problems, or I already have so much, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, when everybody says that to me and they're like, well, I want this or that, and then they start like backing themselves. I already have so much, maybe, and I'm like, well, maybe you're good. Maybe this is it for you. And it's like, no, I want more. Relieve yourself of the guilt of wanting more in life, even if you have so much. Be grateful for what you have and still allow yourself space to desire more. Manifesting is more about appreciating what you currently have so that it starts the energy of creation. I'm grateful, releasing any guilt, fear, or shame. You're allowed to have a little bit of, I think, fear mixed in with excitement and desire for more. A lot of people are like, no fear, or don't have fear, it's fear or love. I think fear is kind of a normal thing, and any feeling that you're having is valid. And that's kind of a calling to look inward as well. So I'd like you to think about 3 things that you are currently grateful for and write those down. And while you're writing them down, don't just say, I'm grateful for my health, I'm grateful for my kids, I'm grateful for my home. Really feel into those 3 things as you're writing them. Like going back to number 2, embodying the gratitude while you write that down. So you can pause the video and do that. Number 5 is trusting the universe. So believing that everything is happening for your benefit in perfect timing. Remember that show, The Truman Show, where it was like the set was his life and everything was like, cue the dog to walk out, cue the hot coffee coming and the croissant, and cue all these wonderful things to happen. We have to believe that everything's happening for our benefit in perfect timing, even when it doesn't feel like it. Trusting your inner alignment and that your desires are valid and meant for you. So I'd like you to reflect on a time when trusting the process led to a positive outcome. Write down one example that you did allow yourself to trust the process, trust the universe that led you to a positive outcome. And the last 2 steps, which I believe are the most important. So if you're still here with me, these are the juicy ones. Number 6. Is aligning your energy with the frequency of what you desire. So how do we elevate our energy to the frequency of the manifestation that we want? I believe it's a holistic approach. I believe that in all aspects of health, physically, mentally, emotionally, what we're choosing to put in our mouth for food, what we're choosing to watch on TV, would that manifestation that you desire be watching the current shows, be eating the certain foods, be caring for your body and your heart in certain ways? Are you dragging yourself along? Or are you showing up as an energetic match to what you desire? So we've got to address these energy misalignments to help us create the frequency so we are operating like a dial on the radio at the same energy as the things that we desire. So, currently, right now, are you operating on the same frequency of what you desire? Or do you only operate on that frequency when you have proof things are working out for you? How easy is that to do? Where things are going well, or if you're wanting to expand your business and you get a high-end or high-frequency client that goes for your top offer, and then you believe in yourself. Or you only think you're lovable when somebody else is loving you. You want inner peace, but you allow your brain to take you down rabbit hole after rabbit hole. You desire financial wealth, but you still attach your worth to money, and you doubt your ability to generate it. You fear your mismanagement or loss of it, or you're hoarding and scarcity mentality. You desire holistic health, but maybe you're only counting calories and eating organic and doing hair or skincare, when it's really about so much more. You have to believe and hold that frequency when there is no external proof that things are happening. This is one of the most important things When there is no proof anything is happening outside of you, keeping your frequency at that level is crucial and important. So I want you to think about it. Are you showing up and only holding that frequency when you have proof? Write it down. Call yourself out so you can begin to elevate and hold that frequency even when there's no external proof. And finally and lastly, the seventh step in the process is healing unresolved trauma. We all have trauma. So if we're kind of sitting here going, it's not me, I'm good, I had a great childhood, nothing's wrong, blah, 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 I encourage you to look deeper. We all have some sort of trauma in our life that requires healing and deeper senses of healing. Because if we don't have what we currently want, something inside of us is blocking us from us. And that's normal. That's a normal part of life. There's nothing wrong with you. I believe these things that have happened to us that seem misfortunate or terrible or terrorizing that have happened to us are the golden doors into all of our desires in life. So if there are parts that maybe you buried or left behind, or are in denial, or don't even know what trauma is, or you're invalidating the level of trauma, I encourage you to dive deeper into your healing. Find someone who's trauma informed and choose to heal through the body. Do body modalities, whether it be acupuncture, breath work, somatic healing. Connect in with the trauma is stored within your body to be able to heal and melt away, releasing all that is not you, to reclaim all that your heart desires here and now. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope these were helpful. You can utilize this and come back to this with anything that you desire to manifest. It's a repeatable process. And most importantly, it's something that needs to remain consistent. It's not something we do and we think we're done and why isn't it working out for me? It needs to become a daily practice of refining what is my vision. Keep your embodiment of that future self now. Continue to align focused action with your vision. Gratitude. Trust the universe and the timing. Trust the universe and the timing. Keep your energy to all that you desire to manifest, even when there's no proof that it's working out. And lastly, continue to do the healing work. Continue to do the healing work. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Trish Bianco. If you have any further questions or want to share your experience, feel free to reach out to me on my website, trishbianco.com.